What's going on, guys? It's Chris Voglu from the Straight Up Saints podcast. We received some brutal news here for us Saints fans on Tuesday. We got word on Erik McCoy's injury and the timeline for him. It is a groin injury, which we all expected. That's what was announced on Sunday. But he's going to need surgery that's going to hold him out for 6 to 8 weeks, according to Mike Garafolo from NFL Network. And this is one of those situations for the Saints that it's crushing. You can't really sugarcoat it for them. They're going to have to make some moves to the offensive line now. I'd imagine you can put Nick Saldiveri at left guard, move Lucas Patrick at center, and then obviously Fuaga, Penning, and Cesar Ruiz, they can stay in the same spot. Or maybe the Saints decide to put Ruiz at center and then go with Lucas Patrick and Saldiveri at the guards. We'll see what happens. They got a couple of options there, but the reality is Erik McCoy is one of those pieces on the Saints offense that you can't replace. And we all saw it on, week 3 against the Eagles. He goes down, and the interior pressure that they gave up was just critical throughout the game. The inability to run the football because you don't have Erik McCoy there. I said it on Sunday, and I firmly believe it. Erik McCoy is the glue that holds the interior of the Saints offensive line together. Now, does this end the Saints season? No, they have to find a way to hold down the fort for 6 to 8 weeks, and hopefully they can do that. And I think with their schedule, obviously you're going to rely a lot on the defense, which had some great moments in week 3 against Philly, need to be a little bit better. But the offense has to get it going too, and I think Erik McCoy's absence, the reason it scares me is I think the Saints had moments where they could let plays develop and go out there and make a big splash against the Eagles, but the O-line just couldn't hold up, because I think Olave and Shaheed are more than capable on a week-to-week basis taking advantage of opposing secondaries. But if you don't have time for Derek Carr, you can't really do that. So Erik McCoy is one of the 3 most important players on this Saints offense. Honestly, you can argue he might be the most important player after what transpired last Sunday. So losing him absolutely sucks. I can't sit here today, guys, and tell you that they'll be just fine without him. But guys are going to have to step up. This is a big opportunity for Nick Saldiveri if he gets to play at left guard. For Lucas Patrick, plays at center. He's been great at left guard this year, so it stinks having to move him to that center spot. But New Orleans is going to have to figure it out. And next 6 games, remember, you got 2 important ones in the next 3 that you got to figure out. You got the Falcons this upcoming weekend, the Chiefs on Monday night after that. Then you face the Bucks at home, and then you also have Denver, Sean Payton coming back to the Dome. That 4-game stretch could be critical, could be kind of a make-or-break stretch for this team, and to not have Erik McCoy is brutal. So hopefully they can hold down the fort, at least keep their head above water for those 6 weeks that he misses. And then when Erik comes back, you hope that he can pick up where he left off, because Lord knows he was playing at an all-pro level. So Erik McCoy out for 6 to 8 weeks, groin injury, needs surgery. Hopefully he's back soon, but more importantly, hopefully the Saints are able to hold down the fort with guys like Lucas Patrick, Nick Saldiveri, Oliudo. All those guys, they need to step up. We'll see if they can do just that. But we'll have more on Erik McCoy and the Saints' upcoming schedule here on the Straight Up Saints podcast, the destination for the Who Dat Nation.